What's up, everyone? Nick Smith here. I figured I would make a video before I have to go to class. Yes, as you can see, my beard is gone. I got put in a play, and I had to shave my beard off for the part. So that's why the awesome beard is gone. This morning I figured I would. It's been a long time since I did a game review, so I figured I would do a review of a game, even though it came out in 2012. Yeah, I know, I'm 3 years late. I've been watching reviews about this game, and a lot of people have said, Nick, pick up this game. You got to try this game. Pick it up. It's worth it. But I've always said, but what if I don't like it? So, I was like, if I pick it up, what if I don't like it? Then I'll just waste money. But my friends were like, dude, I promise you, you will like it. So, it has 18 Best Awards of E3 awards and nominations. It's made by Ubisoft, and it has a video package sponsoring the game on YouTube called the Far Cry Experience. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to give my personal thoughts and review on Far Cry 3. Now, I have never played any of the Far Cry games, and this is my first. Now, with me, I'm the kind of person who I want to start at the beginning. However, since none of the Far Cry games are, as far as I know, none of them are connected with each other. Not like how with Assassin's Creed or, I don't know, the Mortal Kombat games. Of course, you could start off on those anywhere, I guess. But this game is really good. It has great voice acting. The guy who plays the main villain, Vaz, he's a real person. Like, he's not crazy like Vaz is. This actor did a great job, and I will put like the real Far Cry Experience in the description box. I will put his audio tests. He was awesome. He plays a really good villain. But we get our characters. We get Jason and his 2 or 3 brothers, and we get his girlfriend and another one of their friends. You know, they're these rich, privileged, spoiled kids who go on this island. And you know, they're all having fun. They're smoking weed, drinking beer, getting high, and all that kind of stuff. So then, when we're watching video package of them, like when we're watching like a montage of them like doing fun things on the island, all of a sudden we're shown to them in a cage, and this is where we meet Vaz, who is showing them the phone. He's going like flying, like birds. That's crazy. I like this phone. This is a nice freaking phone, man. Yeah, Vaz is nuts. Vaz is psycho. And like, you know, through the whole game, he's kidnapped your friends, so you've got to go around, save them. But with this game, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, what if you get bored? And if you do, it's because you're not involving yourself in the world enough. With this, you can pick up enemy weapons, but you can also go and buy new weapons and stuff like that. Now, one thing that I do love is the hunting. I've never hunted in real life, but unlike in Assassin's Creed 3 where you just hunt for money, this, you actually have to hunt, because you make syringe holsters, weapon pouches, or like ammo pouches, loot sacks, like where you carry all your money and stuff. The skins and the animals in the game provide real need. You know, you need these things if you want to survive the game. Also, drugs. There's a lot of drugs in this game. Like, you have to make, you make drugs to heal you, drugs to enhance your senses, like see your enemies, or one called the Hunter's Instinct, where you can see the animals that you're hunting through the mountains and stuff. The story, though, it's not like with The Walking Dead, and the reason why I'm comparing it to this is because whatever choice you make, the game's going to have a different outcome. But with this, it's kind of like with BioShock and how whatever choices you make, nothing really happens. Now, when I'm talking about choices, the game's ending. In the ending of the game, you have 2 choices. If you choose one, you leave the island. If you choose another one, you stay on the island, but then you die. But then you're brought back to life somehow. Which makes no sense. And it's basically like they try to boof it up like how you have a choice, like with Jason's descension to going on the path of the warrior, getting new tribal tattoos, which gets you new abilities, like you can sneak up and stab people like Assassin's Creed style, zip line, stab people through Assassin's Creed style, breathing underwater longer, being able to swim faster, shoot better. You know, it's really good. They give you all those options. But, like I said, when you're talking about how your character is going through the change and the ascension of the warrior, there's not really... Like, Jason does change. But, I don't know, maybe if they had gave you decisions, and whatever decision you make changes the outcome of the game, that would have made it a little bit better. This game is really good. It has good gameplay. It has good graphics. It has good animatronics. It has good everything. This is a very good game. And it's no wonder it got one of the Game of the Year awards in 2012. I have not played Far Cry 4 yet, but one other thing I want to talk about is Zadia, or the other girl in the game, who you don't visit until later on because Jason's wanting to do whatever he can to stop Vaz. So you go to see her, and she doesn't like you at first, but you pretty much prove to her that you're the warrior, that you're the one that they have been waiting for. Like, she tells you a story about this warrior that they've been waiting for, and everyone on the island's like, you're this warrior. You can't leave. You gotta stay here. You gotta protect us. And so, like, through the whole game, the character Jason is deciding, what do I do? Do I stay on the island, or do I leave and get out of here and go back with my friends and family? And this is one of the things that they talk about, because when he saves his friends, he says that he's not gonna leave. He's gonna stay. And if they had, I don't know, done something like where each decision you make makes Jason want to stay on the island more, or if there was like a way, like with The Walking Dead, how whatever decision you make changes the outcome of the game. If they had done that with this, it would have made it 10 times, like a little bit better. But I strongly suggest, if you like the other Far Cry games, and if you kind of like Skyrim, I say pick this up. Rent it, give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Now, if this kind of game is not for you, then it's a good thing that you don't have to play the other games to get involved with the story, because it's its own separate thing. It's like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. You don't have to watch Nightmare on Elm Street 2 because it has nothing to do with the story. Or no, let me rephrase that. You can, because it has nothing to do with the original story of Friday the 3rd of A Nightmare on Elm Street. That's why the producers say just skip this one and go from after 1, just go straight to 3. But with this, you don't have to play any of the... With this one, it's its own separate story. And I'm sure that's a lot of the other games are. But guys, this has been another episode of Phenomenal Views. This has been my second game review. Put in the comments below, what did you think about Far Cry 3? Have you played Far Cry 4? What's Far Cry 4 like? Really tell me what you guys think about it. Did you think that it was fine the way it is? Do you think that it should have been more... giving us more choices and allowing us to choose how Jason feels, or what he does? Put in the comments below. Guys, hope you're having a good day, and that's it.